Hey guys, what's up? I'm here to give you guys a recap on a new episode of My Hero Academia Season 4, or you can call it僕の Hero Academia Season 4 on episode 21, or the total number, episode 84. This episode right here, looks like to me nothing much has really gone off until maybe almost towards the second half of the episode, so if anything else, let's just get this started. We have to it that, Class 1A is practicing their routines for their dance and concert a lot that will come up the next day, and it looks like to me they seem to get everything down and look etc. And Deku is gonna go buy some new rope due to the fact that the rope they've been using with Aoyama-kun, Mr. Laser Boy, that one's wearing out and is about to tear apart right now, which really sucks. But Deku's like, you know what? I'll go buy some rope next to a convenience store, which should not be too far away. And we see to it, of course, next day Deku decides to go buy some rope, and he ends up running into Gentle Criminal. And after looking into things of using his detective measures of his brain, along with looking at a place that seems to be very empty and much of a cafe, and Gentle Criminal gave himself away by talking about certain things about tea. We see to it that Deku realizes that this guy is about to go after his school after piecing things together and watching a certain video about Gentle Criminal. By that time, we have to it that Deku decides to stop him from going after UA High School, because once that happens, the alarms will come up and they'll have to cancel the event, which will suck way more than anything else, because you could imagine how much work everyone has put into this performance or concert and dance, and to see it canceled, it's gonna break everyone's heart, especially Eri-chan, And Deku or Izuku decides to take on Gentle Criminal, and we get to see Gentle Criminal's quirk, which apparently involves elasticity. He can make things rubbery or elastic, for example, bouncy, flexible, that kind of thing, however you want to call it. And we eventually end up seeing its power in action. He could do it in the air or do it on the ground, which I go oh, that's pretty cool. I don't even remember much when I read this in the manga, but he did give Izuku a hard time though. Not much I can say. We see to it, of course, Izuku tries to take advantage of Gentle's quirk, and then tries to use it to his own advantage in a certain way, but eventually they will later on ram each other into a certain building that's being built, or should I say construction and building process, And it gotten a little bit worse from here on out, because Gentle Criminal is giving Deku a hard time where he can't really aim his air bullet attacks, But aside from that, we see to it that Gentle will later on have Deku grab a steel beam, which apparently Deku is having a hard time holding on to, or holding it up, Eventually, Gentle Criminal and La Brava are getting closer to UA High School, and Deku, on the other hand, still tenacious, not going to let him go, ends up firing another air shot bullet, but that did not affect Gentle Criminal much, and La Brava tells Gentle that we should use my quirk right away against this kid. And the episode ends off there, and actually not ends off there, but Izuku, on the other hand, is about to put down the steel beam and goes out to Gentle once more. Many of the Class 1A students are wondering where Izuku is at, while Izuku is trying to stop Gentle from interrupting UA High School's concert, which is not UA High School's festival, which is not something that we all want to see canceled, obviously. And of course, the episode ends up with the message that there's only 69 minutes for performance, if anything. So I go oh dear Lord, that doesn't sound so good at all, that kind of thing, and etc. So we have to it, of course, yeah. And next episode, it looks like to me things are about to get a little bit more tense, but yeah. Anyways, this episode right here, not too much has happened until the second half, where Deku ends up meeting Gentle Criminal and tries to stop him from interrupting UA High School's school festival, Otherwise it'll be canceled and all goes to hell for everyone. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zotto. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot!